could have moved the chairs on video and that would have been great, but no, because I didn't want to. Maybe some other time. It's nice outside. It's like a temperature where I can wear this, but everyone else thinks I'm crazy and I'm wearing too much. Just gonna, instead of cutting it like I did the other times, I'm just gonna bring you with me, actually. I can. It's gonna tell me not to. It's my video. I'm gonna tell myself to not drop this fucking phone. I have a witness chair. Ta-da. This thing probably hasn't moved in years. Why am I doing this? Because I've done enough weird things here now that I feel like it's a little predictable of me to do something weird, and you should stop asking questions. What about my next Demon Slayer book? Well, I tried to read it earlier and Victor showed up. And now I don't really have the time to do it. Noticeably, it takes me a lot longer than I think it should. These are my studies that I'm so far. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this. Because I have no better ideas, that's probably why. I'm sure you've seen the other shit I've posted. I didn't anticipate being able to lift that at all, so I'm impressed. Don't know where you are. There you are. Nope, that didn't work. I think I lifted like half of them like this or something. I don't remember fully lifting a side ever. Probably because I couldn't get my hands under it. That's a reasonable thing of me. This thing, I'm not going to try to lift this thing. Not at all. However, you can scoot it. Not me though, because I'm a fucking limp noodle. Other things to move unreasonably for no apparent reason. Yeah. It's just plastic. Here, I'll even do it with the nuclear arm. And you're on top of the donation box. What's its cause? Its cause, my dear friend, is the museum. That's my pay. That's part of it. Ta-da. I've moved it. This is what I do with it. I shimmy it like that to open it. If you've ever had one of these donation boxes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you have no fucking idea. Which is fine. No one needs to know what I'm on about. Ever. I don't think anyone would know anyway. See, this thing, it's not the Bible I learned. I don't actually care what it is. I think we established that at some point. So, whatever that is. Sure, someone knows. I don't. I'm sure you saw me look at that yellow chair. I don't know if I can. Chairs are heavy as shit. They're like solid wood. I have to move those every day. Do you realize how annoying that is? I find that the clothes are in here pretty heavy too. Like the ones I was trying on that one day, those were heavy. I'll lift this mug. I'm not going to even bother trying to lift that microwave. I'm going to bother trying to lift the microwave. Of course I am. Why wouldn't I? I won't be able to make videos during school because school makes it hard, but you know. on the one side. It's like jammed in behind. There you go, I lifted that. Looked into it one time because I was curious, and a standard microwave is 40 pounds. I'm so impressive. There's nothing in the washroom to move. Oh, I can move the, the paper towel. Oh yeah, I'm so strong. Oh, the strawberry scented soap. It don't taste like strawberries, not that I'd know, but maybe I would. Wouldn't you like to know? What else can I move in this building? Stack of cups. Stack of lids. Tea. That's the French side. It's an English side. Such as Canada. I'm gonna move that. That's fragile, and if I break it, I will owe a lot of money. And I already don't get paid enough. I make more than minimum wage. And I decide that's not enough pay. There goes the guy in a truck. Oh my god. So, driver's ed is a thing, right? So, there's this guy in a big white truck. And just every time he sees the driver's ed car, he gives the student driver hell. I have not done my driver's ed yet, despite driving anyway. Without my parents and tell people. I tell the entire internet. By the time this video gets uploaded, I will have my actual license, but, you know, as of now, I do not. But yeah, that guy, from what I've heard from all of my friends who've already done driver's ed, he gives them hell. Every time he sees the driver ed vehicle. So that'll be fun. I've already had to deal with some real interesting drivers on the road, and I'm not nice to them. There were these people that wanted me to drive faster. You wanna know what I did? I drove slower. Someone's gonna kill me someday because I'm being such a fucking bitch, but that's like honestly their problem. They need to put their anger issues to something else. Maybe go be in the Olympics, because I found out Sarah Mitten's in the Olympics, and she and I used to be reading buddies in elementary school. Like, that's so weird to think about. That she's in the Olympics right now for shot put. And it's like, wow, I used to do reading buddies with you. You used to teach me how to read. And now you're in the Olympics. There's nothing in here to move. And then this other guy, Easton Goodwin, he won some sort of film thing in Canada last year. And I go to school with him too. We used to be friends, but I haven't talked to him in years despite him being in my classes, because we just kind of, you know what I mean, like, you just stop talking to people after a while. I think it happened in middle school, probably middle school. It's always middle school, I swear to God. Yeah, so, I'm gonna sneeze, am I? Will I sneeze? That was more than a sneeze. Yeah, so that's cool too. And then I'm also friends with the people that acted in it, or I was. I know them personally. I still go to school with them. So that's like, you get what I'm on, but it's like cool to see people you know be like so successful and stuff. Like, maybe I didn't contribute to it. Maybe we don't know each other anymore, but it's like cool. Like, good for you. I know where you started and now you're here. This is awesome. Like, with Sarah Mitten, back when I knew her, she was like scrawny as fuck, and now she's like muscular and doing sports where you're strong and stuff, and it's like, woo! I think she's really cool for that. And then with Easton, when I first met him, he was a much more like awkward, shy kind of person, and now he does acting. Like, he's gonna be, like, he does plays in town, and then he did that whole, like, film festival thing, and he won, and wow. Seeing people go from how you once knew them to, like, this person who's doing all this cool stuff, it's awesome. I don't know how to support these people because I don't know them, like, personally anymore, but, like, if you see this, that's, like, awesome. Like, good job. I'm sure you already know, but, like, wow. Now I'm circling the prisoner's box, because what do? I be security in a courthouse that's being used as, like, a museum for, you know, old-timey courthouses. Hence why I do tours sometimes. I think I did do a tour previously in here. I'm sure I did. The point of the video got tossed out a window. I was just supposed to be lifting and moving things, and here we are. I'm walking around the prisoner's box. I can talk about things, because in the last video, I think I was pretty fucking silent or something. Anyways, this is the prisoner's box, as it says right here. Basically, you put the prisoner in here, and the walls are super high, so people couldn't throw shit at them, because your prisoner could be an innocent person, and you don't want to have them tomatoed, because that's where the tomato thing started. People used to throw tomatoes and other rotten food at the person they think they did wrong, because they deserve punishment, right? But some people were innocent, and they just had shit thrown at them. So that's why they did this. But then they removed it because it made people look really guilty if they were in, you know, a box separated from everyone. I don't know what's going on in the court anymore, because my last time I did anything in relation to the court was in Mi'kmaq studies, and that was in relation to, like, a traditional Mi'kmaq court. I forget what it's called. Oh my god, I'm stupid. How did I pass that class? And with such a good mark. Yes. So I don't know what they do now. I can't be bothered with law stuff, and I've never personally been arrested or anything, so there's that. These are just, like, you're sitting, there's a court case, you know. And then there's more of them over here. This is the one I scooted. I'm sure this isn't nauseating at all for anyone. This is where the jury would sit, and that's the jury room, where they go and talk and decide if they think the person's guilty or not, as you can see. Jury room. Witness seat, witness chair. Can you see anything? I don't know what I'm looking at. This is the witness spot, and here is where you'd put the people that they'd, like, write down all the words everyone says. I'm pretty sure it's recorded now or something, but I know once upon a time it was written, and this, I don't know what this was. This is the judge's desk. That would be the provincial judge, and the outfit way over there is the Supreme Court judge. There was our most recent Supreme Court judge, and this guy was the other guy. I don't know. This is just guest book for museum. Jury room thing. That room over there is where the jury's private washroom is, and they have a shower in there because the jury could be here for a very long time, and obviously they don't want to be there. They're just people that were told they had to be there. So they actually, once upon a time, treated them like people. Over here is, like, the office behind the judge's thing over there. And this is just, I don't know, the judge just kind of chilled in here. And he had his own separate entrance because he didn't want to come in with the everyone else, because, well, he's the big guy in charge of everything and all that. And here's his private washroom. It does not have a shower, but it is the biggest washroom in the building. My cabinet's full of law books. There's a thing about Simeon Perkins, because all the museums around here have to have something to do with Mr. Perkins, of course. This is like a holding cell for the prisoner, and this one they talk to their lawyer. It's a prisoner. His name's Clarence. He's been here for 7 years. I think he's having a rough time trying to get out. The other room just has a bunch of like antique paintings. Don't bother trying to get in there. I'm here all the time, and I have been violent with people if they've been violent with me. So, not that I've gone out and explicitly hurt people, but if they attack me first, I have no issue being violent back to remove them from my building. Or just calling the police, but you know, whatever gets you out fastest. Quickest? English. Yes, no, I haven't had to do it often, but there were a few people who got pretty upset when I was like, don't touch the whatever. I dealt with them. It wasn't that hard. It's just a microwave. I'm sure you know what a microwave is. Whatever deity you believe in save you if you don't know what a microwave is. What else can I talk about? I guess there's nothing else to talk about, really. So that's the courthouse. Yay, you're welcome. Goodbye.